Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this Clarity Night call on business and money. Welcome for this facilitation call using Access Consciousness tools and techniques. If any one of you is new to Access and you require some clarification regarding the Access clearing statement, or any other weird statements that you might find me speaking about, please feel free to ask. If any one of you is not very comfortable in English and you want me to speak in Hindi, please feel free to unmute yourself and ask me. Ask and you shall receive.
थोड़ा हिंदी में तस्नीम जी करिए तो अच्छा रहेगा मेरे लिए.
Okay, sure, Tino. Thanks for asking. तो हम हिंदी इंग्लिश दोनों रखेंगे, दोनों मिक्स रखेंगे ताकि सबके लिए इजी रहे, है ना, समझना. Yeah. So all the projections, expectations, separations, judgments, and rejections that you have of this call, of Access Consciousness, of Clarity Nights, of your business and money, will you please now destroy and create it all times a godzillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. What do you mean by your business? What does your business mean to you? आपके लिए आपका बिजनेस क्या मायने रखता है? Can I have some responses, please? Yes, Indulekha.
So a business is where you give something and you receive something in return. Like you're providing a service and you return and you get back money in return, something like that. And also business should be somewhere you make some profit. It cannot be like something that you also have to make a profit as far as money is concerned. So that's what is business for me.
So everything that is, will you please now destroy and create it all times constantly? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. Thank you so much for sharing that. तो हम में से बहुत सारे लोगों के लिए बिजनेस मतलब पैसे कमाने का तरीका है, जहां पे कि एक ट्रांजैक्शनल रियलिटी है, ट्रांजैक्शन होता है, हम कुछ देते हैं, we give something and we expect something in return to be given back to us. So and most of the times it has to be like because barter system is no longer in we don't no longer like follow the barter system, so we want it in the form of money only. So everywhere you are not willing to receive beyond money from your business. Will you please now destroy and create it all times a godzillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. So what is business? What is business? Is your life a business? Are you in the business of life? Are you like, if you are a student and you are studying, what is your business? Or do you have a business only when you set up a system in which you would be providing some services, a registered business? So
मेरे हिसाब से बिजनेस फन है, जिसमें काम करने से हमें अच्छा लगे और इनकम भी हो और उससे ज्यादा हमें अच्छा भी लगना चाहिए, तो एंजॉय करके जो करे उसको बिजनेस में बोलती हूँ.
So for you, मतलब आपके लिए एंजॉयमेंट, फन एक असेंशियल थिंग है बिजनेस चलाने के लिए. पर लेकिन अगर कोई आपके घर में बच्चे हैं और वो स्कूल जा रहे हैं, कॉलेजेस जा रहे हैं, तो क्या वो बिजनेस में है? या अगर आप हाउसवाइफ हो तो क्या आप बिजनेस कर रहे हो कि नहीं कर रहे हो? इफ यू आर अ होम मेकर,
कर रही हूँ ना, क्योंकि
बिजनेस,
ये जो भी काम करते हैं वो भी एक तरह से बिजनेस ही हुआ ना, कि उसके बदले में कुछ तो मिलता है हमें। जैसे घर का काम करते हैं तो प्यार मिलता है, एक सर्विंग का अच्छा एक उसको क्या बोलते हैं, वो मिलता है हमें कि अच्छा लग रहा है कि ये करके एक सेटिस्फेक्शन जैसा लग रहा
कंट्रीब्यूशन
है
है।
कि हाँ कंट्रीब्यूशन जैसा। हाँ
कुछ कंट्रीब्यूशन है, कुछ क्रिएशन है वहां पे।
हाँ 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 हाँ।
So everything that does not allow you to perceive
हम्म,
all that you do in your life as your business, will you please now destroy and create it all times upon sin. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, bats and beyonds. तो हम में से बहुत से लोगों का एक बहुत हमारा एक बिजनेस का एक डेफिनेशन है जो कि इस रियलिटी की डेफिनेशन है कि हमको जब हम कुछ हम सर्विसेज या प्रोडक्ट दे रहे हैं और उसके बदले में हमें पैसा मिल रहा है, तब वो बिजनेस है। बिजनेस सक्सेसफुल तभी है जब हम उसमें प्रॉफिट कमा रहे हैं, मतलब हमने जितना पैसा लगाया उसके बदले में हमको उससे ज्यादा पैसा रिटर्न में आया। सो दैट प्रॉफिट में द कॉस्ट, हमारी जो कॉस्ट प्राइस, सेलिंग प्राइस के जो हमने फॉर्मूले पढ़े हैं मैथ्स में, वो सब हमारे इक्वल हो रहे हैं, हमने ब्रेक इवन है या उससे ज्यादा हम कमा रहे हैं, तब वो सक्सेसफुल बिजनेस है। अदरवाइज वो फेलियर है वो बिजनेस, अगर वो नहीं कर रहा है। अगर एक बिजनेस बैंकरप्ट हो जाता है, पैसे चले गए, तो फिर वो ठप हो गया बिजनेस, वी आर अ फेलियर। सो all the definitions and point of views of this reality that you have bought for about business, will you please now destroy and create it all times God's in. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, bats and beyonds. So what if like business was everything that you created? What if the purpose of your life and purpose of your business was just to create and change this reality? And everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive it, will you please now destroy and create it all times God's in. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, bats and beyonds. आप क्या सिर्फ अगर आपका ये बिजनेस से आप सिर्फ मनी ही नहीं, पैसा भी आप रिसीव करें, लेकिन उससे ज्यादा आप और क्या क्या रिसीविंग आपने रोक के रखी है, क्योंकि आपने सिर्फ अपने बिजनेस का पर्पस सिर्फ पैसे बनाना कर दिया है। कितने लोगों के साथ में वो बिजनेस कर रहे हैं and they are dying in their business. So everything that does not allow you to have too much fun and the orgasm of living while being in your business and in your life, will you please now destroy and create it all times God's in. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, bats and beyonds. तो हमने बिजनेस को जब हमने उसका सिर्फ पर्पस ही सिर्फ पैसा बनाना दे देंगे, तो क्या हमको उसमें कुछ भी मजा रह जाएगा? लाफ्टर, फन, लाइटनेस, रिसीविंग सब वहां पे नहीं है। वहां पे सिर्फ एक ट्रांजैक्शनल रियलिटी है, मैं कुछ दे रहा हूं, मुझे कुछ उसके रिटर्न में चाहिए है। Is there any gifting and receiving over there, or is there only giving and taking? कितना दिया, कितना मिला, और उसमें अगर मुझे जो भी लर्निंग्स मिली, मैंने बहुत कुछ सीखा, मैं नए लोगों से कनेक्ट हुई, मैं नई जगहों पे गई, मैंने बहुत सारे रिलेशंस ऐसे बनाए जिसकी वजह से मेरी दुनिया बदल गई। Are you willing to, can you receive all of that if the only purpose of your business was to make money? And Carrie says that what if you could do everything in your life for just creating, just creation, and let money come to you as a byproduct of your creation? अगर आप पैसे के पीछे नहीं भागते हैं और अगर आप पैसे के लिए बिजनेस नहीं करते हैं, आप दुनिया में कुछ क्रिएट करने के लिए करते हैं, वहां पे कुछ आप लोगों को कुछ की जिंदगी बदलने के लिए जब आप बिजनेस करते हैं, तो पैसा तो आ ही जाएगा। when you don't make money significant, when you don't make money as the aim, the purpose of that is what you, money is not, can never be the thing that you want to create in your business and in your life. It would come like only as a byproduct. When you want to create money, आप कुछ भी करते हैं कि मैं पैसे बनाने के लिए कर रहे हैं, तो वहां पे आप हमेशा अटके हुए रहेंगे, आपको मजा नहीं रहेगा, वहां पे लाइटनेस नहीं रहेगी, वहां पे फन नहीं रहेगा. So everywhere you have made your life very serious, heavy, boring, and you have killed your body by putting yourself into that heaviness of making money out of your jobs, out of your business, out of your life, and everything else. Will you please now destroy and create it all times accordingly? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all 9 shorts, boys, bats, and beyonds. Look at little children. How do they live their lives? कितना मजा है उनकी लाइफ में, सब कुछ इजीली मिल रहा है, पेरेंट्स पैसे भी दे रहे हैं, सब कुछ मिल रहा है उनको, हर जगह से गिफ्ट्स मिल रही हैं, they are just like enjoying their lives. And then we as adults and as parents, we make them believe, हम उनको फोर्स करते हैं कि नहीं, लाइफ में सीरियस हो जाओ, पढ़ो, नहीं तो जिंदगी खराब हो जाएगी, you won't be able to make money. And we take away all the fun, all the awareness that they have, all the playfulness that they have in their lives, and they are just receiving everything as if by magic. So are you willing to be that energy of receiving with magic everything and anything that you have ever desired in your business? Everything that does not allow you to be and do that, will you please now destroy and read it all times accordingly? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all 9 shorts, boys, bats, and beyond. So if you have any questions, please feel free to unmute yourself and ask the questions. Yeah. Another thing that you can like acknowledge is that you are not your business. There is this wonderful book by Simon Milasas called The Joy of Business. It's an Access publication book. If you haven't read it, please get a copy on Kindle, paperback, on Audible, whatever works for you, and do listen to it. And do read it. It's a wonderful book. It changes your whole perspective, your point of view about what we consider as business. So everything you have done to identify yourself with your business, will you please now destroy and create it all times accordingly? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all 9 shorts, boys, bats, and beyonds. So you are not your business. You are a different entity, and your business is a different entity. And then you have a relationship with your business where you are contributing to your business and your business is contributing to you. And in the same way, you are receiving from your business and your business is receiving from you. So everything that does not allow you to acknowledge the contribution that your business has been to you, will you please now destroy and create it all times accordingly? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all 9 shorts, boys, bats, and beyonds. And all the judgments that you have about your business, all the points of views that you have bought from anyone in any lifetime about what the business has to be, will you please now destroy and create it all times accordingly? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all 9 shorts, boys, bats, and beyonds. So we have like both positive and negative judgments about our businesses. So how many times we are we start a business, we have too much of fun in doing that, and a few months or say a couple of years down the line, we conclude that this business is not making me enough money. And when it is just going to succeed, and we could have just we were about to also receive money from the business, we tag it as a failure, we label it. हम उसको बोल देते हैं कि क्योंकि ये बिजनेस में इतना टाइम हो गया और ये इससे पैसा नहीं जनरेट हो रहा है, तो भले से और सब कुछ मिल रहा है, लोगों की जिंदगियां बदल रही हैं, आप बहुत खुश हो, आप जो कंट्रीब्यूशन हो रहे हो उससे आप सेटिस्फाइड हो, पर क्योंकि उतना पैसा नहीं आ रहा जितना चाहिए या प्रॉफिट नहीं आ रहा है, हम उसको छोड़ देते हैं, क्योंकि हमारा जजमेंट है कि ये वाला बिजनेस, इससे तो पैसा आएगा ही नहीं या नहीं आ रहा. So is it time for you to look at that business and again ask your business, give it a job. Business, can you please make me money too? So you have to give your business a job to make you money if you really want to receive money from your business. And you have to acknowledge, please acknowledge all that your business has contributed to your life and living. So everything that brought up, will you please now destroy and create it all times reconciling. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, bads, and beyonds. Every morning, make it a point to destroy and uncreate your relationship with your business. So everything that my relationship with my business was yesterday, I now destroy and uncreate it all times reconciling and create afresh. Every judgment that you have about your business, even if it is like being a very positive judgment that I'm in a perfect business. If you make it a perfect business, the best business, then can you have anything greater showing up in your business? Or you have already concluded that this is the best that can show up. इससे अच्छा हो ही नहीं सकता, ये मेरा बिल्कुल परफेक्ट, बिल्कुल परफेक्ट बिजनेस चल रहा है, यहाँ पे जो बेस्ट शो अप हो सकता है वो हो रहा है. उस केस में भी आप अपनी रिसीविंग को लिमिट कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि आपका बिजनेस हो सकता है उससे और ज्यादा कहीं जा सकता है, वो एक्सपैंड हो सकता है, वो ग्रो हो सकता है. और जब आपकी रिलेशनशिप रोज अपने बिजनेस के साथ में आप डिस्ट्रॉय और अनक्रिएट करते हैं, तो आप और आपका बिजनेस हमेशा एक नई एनर्जी क्रिएट करते हैं, वहां पे कुछ नया शो अप हो सकता है और आपके जजमेंट्स वहां पे टिक नहीं पाते हैं अपने बिजनेस के लिए. So all the judgments that you have about your business, can you just acknowledge them as your points of views, which may not even be yours. You may have bought from people around you. You might be mimicking others in similar kind of business, about all the economy, all the market conditions that you hear about, and you make it as yours. So are you willing to acknowledge all of that and make it as an interesting point of view? Interesting point of view, I have this point of view about my business, about the services that I am providing. So many of you might have done access, bars classes, foundation classes. Some of you may have even gone up to becoming access facilitators, bars facilitators, or CFs, or anything. Yeah. And then when you don't get so many clients for your bar sessions, so many of us, or I might say almost all of us, have gone through that. Yes, so like that when we don't get that sessions and we go into that all the equations, that computations of this reality, इतना पैसा लगाया, ये सीखा और returns तो नहीं मिल रहे. So are you willing to see beyond the currency of this reality what you have earned from your access business, from everything else that has been a great contribution to your life. So when people, like these days, when people come to me and they say that your sessions are, why are they so highly charged? They are too expensive. I tell them, okay, you can go, like you can be with whatever shit you are right now, और आप 2 साल बाद 5 साल बाद आप लाखों रुपए या तो डॉक्टर्स को देना, हॉस्पिटल्स को देना, या आप उसका अभी 1/4 या उससे भी कम 1/10 मुझे दे सकते हो, ताकि आप उस सिचुएशन में लैंड ना हो. So everything that does not allow you to acknowledge the value of what you are providing to people in your access or other businesses, will you please now destroy and create it all types of gods in. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, bads and beyonds. Everything that does not allow you to charge enough for your products and services, which would actually make it a success, which would actually make people receive what you are offering to them, will you please now destroy and create it all times of gods in it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, bads and beyonds. So are you willing to receive money, acknowledgement, appreciation, the change that your offerings can bring to people, and only you in this world can gift that. So each one of us is unique. We have our like very unique gifts that only we can be to the world. So are you willing to acknowledge that even if there might be so many practitioners in your city, if you are in a metropolitan city and there are so many vast practitioners or whatever business you are doing, so there are so many of them, and there is like all the lies of competition and business that you have bought. इतने सारे practitioners हैं, इतने सारे facilitators हैं. अगर मैं vast facilitator बन भी गई तो मैं क्या ऐसा लोग मेरे पास क्यों आएंगे? So how many of us have gone through that? Yeah. So like, are you willing to acknowledge that what you can provide to people in whatever business you are, no one else can? Even if it is the same business that your next door neighbor is doing, if you have a shop and जहाँ पे कि आपका नेक्स्ट डोर भी वही वाला जो नेबरिंग शॉप भी वही प्रोवाइड कर रहा है, पर जो सर्विसेज, जो एनर्जीज जो आप प्रोवाइड कर रहे हो वो कोई और नहीं प्रोवाइड करेगा. तो आप किसी भी बिजनेस में हो, आप यूनिक रहोगे क्योंकि आप हो वहां पे. There is no replacement of you. And everything that brought up, will you please now destroy and create it all times of God's will. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, bads and beyonds. So the people who would be able to receive a session or a class from you, they will not be able to receive from anyone else. And if you perceive competition and if you want them like that they are willing to go to someone else, let them go. So everything that does not allow you to lose your clients, will you please now destroy and create it all times of God's will. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, bads and beyonds. इतनी बार हम हमारे कोशिश करते हैं कि ये पर्सन तो मेरा ही, ये मेरा क्लाइंट ही होना चाहिए, इसने मेरे से ही खरीदना चाहिए, मेरी ही क्लास में आना चाहिए, मैं जो सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड कर रही हूँ इसको मेरी ही स्टोर पे आना चाहिए, है मेरा ही क्लाइंट बनना चाहिए. And then we create competition. Are you willing to be just yourself and be out there, be willing to be the contribution that you are, the gift that you are, and be the choosing one? What if you could choose who would be your clients rather than being the chosen one, कि मैं अपने आप को ऐसा रखूं कि लोग मुझे चूज करें? क्या आप अपनी चॉइसेस इवन विथ क्लाइंट्स आप अपनी चॉइस में रह सकते हो क्या कि मुझे कौन चाहिए मेरी क्लास में, मेरे कॉल्स में, मेरे सेशंस में, rather than कि लोग चूज करें कि मुझे कोई चूज कर रहा है कि नहीं, कि मेरे पास एज फैसिलिटेटर आना है या मेरे पास एज अ सर्विस प्रोवाइडर या कुछ भी मेरे पास आना है. So everything that this has brought up and this is bringing up in your universe right now, will you please now destroy and create it all times accordingly. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, or nine shots, boys for bats and beyonds. तो ये रियलिटी हमको यही सिखाती है कि कंपटीशन है, बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो कि एक ही चीज प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं. तो आपको अगर अपना प्रोडक्ट बेचना है तो आपको क्लाइंट को पकड़ के रखना पड़ेगा. अगर आप अपने क्लाइंट को बिना पकड़ के नहीं रखे उसको जाने देने के लिए तैयार हैं, इतने सारे लोग हैं, तुमको किसी के भी पास जाना है, जाओ और उनसे लो. And then you see the magic. When you are willing to lose something, you cannot actually have something unless you are willing to lose it. तो आप जब आप उनको जाने देते हो, then you would actually start receiving more of everything. So, truth, are you all willing to lose all your clients? Everything? नहीं करना ना, ऐसे कैसे जाने दें, नहीं जाने देना है. मेरे क्लाइंट्स है, मेरा पति है, मेरे बच्चे हैं, किसी और के पास कैसे जा सकता है. So everything that brought up, will you please now destroy and create it all times to conceal it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shots, boys, bats and beyond. So trust me, when you are willing to lose people, when you are willing to lose your clients, when you are willing to lose people in your life, they don't want to leave you.
मैं एक क्वेश्चन पूछना था तस्नीम जी. दो दिन से मैं यही क्वेश्चन पे सॉल्यूशन ढूंढ रही थी कि मुझ में वो वाला क्यों है कि मुझे एक फियर जैसा रहता है कि कुछ चला जाएगा और उसके ऊपर ही आज आप क्लियरिंग करवा रहे हो. तो कहीं ना कहीं जो मेरी आस थी वो आपके जरिए आज फुलफिल हो रही है, ऐसा अभी लग रहा है मुझे. क्योंकि 2 दिन से मुझे बस वही हो रहा है कि जैसे कोई भी मुझे कुछ ना मिलके वो कोई कंट्रोल कर रहा है कि मेरा बिजनेस है या कुछ रिलेशनशिप है या कुछ भी है, व्हाटएवर, मेरा फाइनेंस है, मेरा मनी है, जो भी कुछ है वो पास मैनी लाइफ टाइम से कोई मुझे कंट्रोल कर रहा है क्योंकि वो मुझ में जो पोटेंशियल है वो बाहर नहीं आ जाए उसके लिए. तो
लाइक 2 चीजें देखो. फर्स्ट, लैक, कि इफ अगर आप एक्नॉलेज करते हो कि अबंडेंस है, बहुत है, मतलब कोई लैक नहीं है, सबके लिए मतलब मोर देन सफिशिएंट है, इतना है कि सबको इजीली जो चाहिए वो मिलता है. तो क्या आपको फिर कोई कमी है क्या, कोई लॉस है क्या? लॉस की कोई वहां पे चिंता ही नहीं रह जाती है. भरपूर खाना है, भरपूर पैसा है दुनिया में, भरपूर क्लाइंट्स हैं, मोर देन इनफ है. कितने करोड़ों लोग हैं यहाँ पे जिनको की सर्विसेज चाहिए हैं, जिनको चाहिए आपके सेशंस चाहिए. मतलब करोड़ों लोग हैं जो सेशंस रिसीव कर सकते हैं. और अगर उसमें से किसी और के पास मेरे 2-4 क्लाइंट्स चले भी गए तो जाने दो ना. कितने करोड़ों लोग हैं दुनिया में जिनको कि मैं जो मेरे पास अभी भी आ सकते हैं, आने के लिए तैयार बैठे हैं. अगर आप उस एनर्जी में रहते हो, उस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू में होते हो, तो देयर इज नो लैक. देन अनदर थिंग you may want to look at is fear. Fear is a distractor implant. तो डर जो है, fear, doubt, anger, rage, fury. So you as you've done the foundation class, you already know that these are all distractor implants. Distractor implants आपको हमेशा distract करते हैं, आपको अवेयरनेस नहीं आने देते हैं, आपको फाइनाइट, छोटा बना के रखते हैं, आपको लिमिटेड रखते हैं. And then I'm coming up with this book club and this book on distractor implants, living beyond distraction. Let me see the dates when we start. Trapti, are you there on the call? So it starts from 26th of May. Living Beyond Distractions book club. So any one of you who would be like, if it would be fun, because we do these distractor implants in the foundation class also, but foundation class में क्योंकि हम उतना डेप्थ में नहीं जा पाते क्योंकि उतना टाइम नहीं होता है हमारे पास में, है ना, और उसमें फाउंडेशन के मैनुअल में भी इतना डीप टाइम नहीं है. बट जब आप लिविंग बियॉन्ड डिस्ट्रैक्शन बुक पढ़ते हैं या उसके टेलीकॉल सीरीज सुनते हैं, आपको एक अलग लेवल की अवेयरनेस आती है. और आप कितने ज्यादा हम इतने डिस्ट्रैक्टर्स में उलझे हुए हैं कि हम जो है इन्फिनिट बीइंग हमारा जो है उसमें हम टैप बहुत कम कर पाते हैं. हमारे क्रिएशंस बहुत छोटे बन के रह जाते हैं. तो आर यू विलिंग टू गो beyond your distractors into the true potency, the infiniteness that you truly be? Everything that does not allow you to be and do that, will you please now destroy and create at all times reconciliate? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. And तीनों आप ये भी, जब भी आपको डर आता है, fear आता है, fear of loss, fear of anything, you can do all the distracted implants of fear, creating this and everything underneath, which is keeping this in place, I now destroy and create at all times reconciliate. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. So this is the clearing for distracted implants. You can clear it. And like when जब हम distracted implants का book club में मेरे ख्याल से 3rd या 4th time कर रही होंगी ये, और every time I do this, it will be a 12 call tele series. We'll be doing 2 calls every week on Thursday and Friday. We'll cover 1 set of distractor implants every week, and then I'll leave you with all the clearings and the recordings of the chapter for 1 week to clear all of that, go through it, do the clearings, run the clearings. The audio loops will be provided. When you run them, something shifts in your universe. People like change dramatically after doing these distractor implants, like all the book that you do. So what can you create beyond your distractors that you have not even imagined? And everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that, will you please now destroy and create at all times accordingly. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. Also from 23rd of May, thank you, Tino. So we from 23rd of May, Monday, we'll be again, like many of you have been asking for those morning calls where we used to do 30 times access mantra and clearings. Many people have been asking me when we can start that again. So we are restarting from 23rd of May. This time we'll be doing 30 times access mantra and the clearings for POVADs, points of views, like wherever we are avoiding and defending something. So this is something new that Access has provided recently since the Global Foundation. Larry has come up with all these clearings about POVADs and emotional POVADs, and like it opens up a new, like something new, like the whole energy changes. So if you have not yet done all those clearings, please hop on these calls, and these will be a gift from me and Tripti to all of you in both English and Hindi. So with Hindi, the energies are so different. हिंदी में क्लियरिंग सुनने का मजा और अलग होता है. सबने को यही लगा था कि हिंदी में सुनने में अलग और ज्यादा चेंज आता है, तो हम लोग हिंदी इंग्लिश दोनों में करेंगे. You all are invited. We'll be doing it every morning 9:30 a.m. I'll be sharing all the links to join the group and the Zoom calls. It will be from 9:30 to 10 a.m. 20 to 30 minutes max. And so if you change the energies in the morning, it's a different. Yes. Yes, Rashmi.
हिंदी में वो बहुत सुंदर तरीके से हिंदी में वो बोलती है. इंग्लिश तो देखिए सब लोग बोलते हैं, बहुत अच्छे से बोलते हैं, पर हिंदी में जो एक स्वीटनेस आती है ना, वो तृप्ति बहुत प्यार से,
बहुत अच्छे, हाँ, उसकी आवाज भी बहुत मीठी है, बहुत अच्छे से बोलती है. Yeah. And we were discussing today only, like a couple of months back, हमने एक बास क्लास करी थी जिसमें एक पार्टिसिपेंट थी, जैसे अभी तीनों ने बोला ना कि आप हिंदी में भी बोलिए, तो वो बास क्लास की पार्टिसिपेंट को ऐसा था कि वो मैं तो हिंदी मीडियम से ही पढ़ी हूँ, आपको मुझे पूरी बास क्लास हिंदी में कराओ। नाउ एक पार्टिसिपेंट थी जो कि थर्ड टाइम मतलब बास क्लास रिपीट कर रही थी, शी वाज लाइक अटेंडिंग टू लाइक देन शी वाज चूजिंग टू बिकम अ बास फैसिलिटेटर। वो पहली बार हिंदी में बास का मैनुअल हम पढ़ रहे थे, तो पहली बार सुन रही थी और वो क्लियरिंग हो रही थी, एंड इट शिफ्टेड सो मच। तो जब कोई चीज एक दूसरी लैंग्वेज में होती है जिसमें हम सुनने के आदी रहते हैं, इंग्लिश में हम क्लियरिंग सुनने के बहुत आदी होते हैं, जब वो दूसरी लैंग्वेज में होती है तब उसकी जो एनर्जीज और डिफरेंट होती हैं, एक दूसरे लेवल पे चेंजेस आते हैं यहाँ पे। So I'm also like the next foundation I'm doing in June and I'll be doing in both English and Hindi. फिर वो जो मेरी पार्टिसिपेंट जिन्होंने बास क्लास करी थी हिंदी में, वो फाउंडेशन चूज कर रही हैं, तो उनकी फिर से ये आस्क है कि आप ये हिंदी में करोगे भी करना मेरे लिए, तो हम हिंदी में भी करेंगे। इट विल बी फ्रॉम 27th to 30th June live in Indore, and it will be also available online. So choose and change. Be it with me, be it with any other facilitator, choose more. Every class shifts something new, creates something new in your universe. Some layers drop off. And with access classes, many layers drop off very quickly.
Okay. Will you be giving a recording of this one? Will you be sharing it?
For this call?
Yes.
Yes, there will be I'm recording this call. They are all on my YouTube channel. I'll share the link. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. All my previous Clarity Night calls are also available over there. So you can go and listen to them.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Tasneem, in fact, today's call was my creation. You know, I was going to call you one of these days asking you, why have you not been active on that group? I've been missing you so much.
How did I get so lucky? How does it get even better than that? Yes. So everyone who has shown up on this call today, this has been a creation for each one of you. And everything that does not allow you to acknowledge the creations that you have been doing, like that you have just created out of nowhere in the universe by just asking for it. Will you please now destroy and create it all times of God? So it's not a coincidence that certain set of people show up on certain calls. It is their ask, and therefore they show up. So everything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that, will you please now destroy and create it all times of God? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all nine shorts, boys, bats, and beyonds. Then also I'll be doing how to become money workbook, 10 call series with energy pulls, money pulls, and group SOP taster session. This would be from 9th June, starting from 9th of June. So again, anyone looking for that, and then like please let people in your life know whom you would like to have more abundance. If you are choosing more abundance for yourself, this is the perfect program to be in. So any one of you who have done how to money workbook earlier, you have already experienced the change that it creates in your money flows. You're at the level of your being, in receiving everything in life, be it in relationship, be it in business, everything. It changes many things in life. And like Carrie has recommended that if you do money workbook 100 times, it will change your whole financial reality. So every time you do this money workbook, every time you listen to the recordings of the calls that we do, and every time you choose it with a different facilitator, with a different group of people, there is another level of change that you create in your financial situation. So this will be from 9th June. And then I do some shamanic classes also. Some of you have like attended my introductions to shamanism and shamanic drumming circle that we do. I'll be doing one on 25th of May. This shamanic drumming circle would be for relationship and team building. So we'll do a journey with drumming music into the spirit world, and we'll connect with all those people, inviting them into our lives who would be fun to have in all our creations. Creating your own teams, your tribe, connecting with your tribe. Also, I'll be starting the 6 months shamanic practitioner course with 2 calls every month. Every alternate week, we meet up for 3 to 4 hours and we learn a new shamanic technique. And then you have all the home plays, assignments, and the change that you create, self-healing and healing for others that you do. So this will start from 7th of June. So these are will be my creations for the months of May and June. Anyone who is willing to receive more, you are most welcome. Consider it as a personal invitation to hop on. Please let me know whatever feels like to you and hop on. So any questions you have regarding anything that we talked about right now, or anything that is going on in your life which you would like to have more clarity on, or any facilitation that you are looking for? So the ground is all open now.
Hi, Tasneem.
Hi, Rukshana. How are you?
I'm fine. Great to see you and be with you after a long time.
Yes, and we remembered you today. So we met like all the facilitators in Indore, and we have like created this bar swaps on Being You Day.
Wow.
And we had just like talked that we'll call you to Indore.
Yeah. So today, in fact, I have a very great fear of swimming in the deeper side of the pool. Since many years, I'm trying to overcome it. So today, when I was going in the deeper part, I was kind of poking and podding all the distractor implants that were sticking to me and that was still there, that all the point of views and all of that I was trying to destroy and uncreate. So would you like to add anything to that?
So you'd never try. You either do it or you don't do it.
I did it.
Yeah. So you have like, so what are you unwilling to receive from deep waters? Everything that water, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times the God's will.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all 9 shots, boys, four bats, and beyond. Are you willing to deep dive into your own life and let go of all those points of views that you have about being drowned if you go too deep? Everything that is, will you please now destroy and create it all times the God's will.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all 9 shots, boys, four bats, and beyonds. Are you willing to trust that the water is on your side? It's not working against you. It's working to make you swim better. It would help you float.
Yes.
It will push you up and ahead. It will never pull you down.
Yes.
So everywhere you have been pulled down into your life, whenever you wanted to go, like whenever you wanted to go into depth, and all the memories of being that pulled down are still sticking to you, are you now willing to let them all go now?
Yes.
And everything that does not allow it, will you please now destroy and create at all times the God's name?
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all 9 shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds.
Yes. Thank you so much.
So the nature is always like the nature and universe is always on your side. It never, unless you are in unconsciousness or anti-consciousness, it will never harm you.
I think even there was some trust issues, like everywhere I'm not trusting myself, you know, that I can take care of myself.
Yeah. So everywhere you are unwilling to trust that you have your own back, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times of God's will. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all 9 shorts, boys, bobats, and beyond. So all the distracted implants of fear and doubt, fear of water and doubt on yourself that you will not be able to swim through those deep waters. Are you, and everything underneath which is keeping this in place, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times of God's will.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all 9 shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds.
Thank you so much.
Are you willing to destroy and uncreate your relationship with water every day?
Yes. Wonderful.
So everything that your relationship with water was yesterday, will you please now destroy and uncreate it all times of God's will. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all 9 shorts, boys, bobats, and beyonds. So like I did this foundation class in Ahmedabad, and Smita Didi is probably not on the call. Tino knows her. So she had like a lot of fear of dogs. And after the foundation class, like after 2-3 days, she called me. Like probably she'll soon provide like a feedback also. I told her that why don't you provide it? I've asked her for it, that what changed for her. Like what so she called me up and she said that she got a call from one of her friends that her dog had some skin infection and the dog needed healing. And she literally went there and she gave MTVSs to the dog, touching her, because like before that she couldn't even go in the same lift where the dog used to be. इतना डर है कुत्ते का, और वो MTVSs देके आई और उसने उनको पूरा उनको like the dog was licking her and everything. So her fear of animals, especially with dogs, just vanished. So are you willing to let go of all your fears as if by magic? Everything that does not allow you to be and do that, will you please now destroy and create it all times of God's will. Right, wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all 9 shorts, boys, bobats, and beyond. Fear of deep waters. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so
much, Tasneem.
Yeah. So we are asking for you to show up in Indore on 23rd of May, Rukshana, for the Being You Day. So
let's try 23rd of May. Sure.
Yes. So are you guys aware of this Being You Day, which is on 22nd of May? And like in India time, it would start from somewhere like 22nd of May evening. So it would be like for 24 hours, there would be so many facilitators would come forward and they'd share things. That it would be a live stream on Access Consciousness TV, as we have for Global Bars Day. So Being You Day is on 22nd of May. So wherever you are in the world, you can log into it and you can watch it. Even non-access people, you can share those, ask them to join. So it's not only for access people, anyone can log into the access website and they can start watching that. Yes, Indulekha, I can see your hand up. Yeah.
The thing is, I started taking yoga classes online with a lot of enthusiasm and doubt. And when you were today talking about the business, being a contribution, like me changing other people's life and all, I could very much relate to that. Now it so happens that I'm not taking any step to any step further in that direction. It's like after access consciousness, I have become so relaxed that I'm not working at all. Like, sab chal raha hai, sab ho raha hai, and I'm relaxed, I'm happy. जैसे बोलते हैं ना, the necessity is the mother of all inventions. So since there is no need for me to do something,
make it an interesting point of view. Make it an interesting point of view. Necessity is the mother of all inventions. It's like, what if that invention was only for the sake of creation? It's not out of necessity. Necessity leads to distracted implants.
Okay.
So everywhere you go into need. So what if so tell me, are you having fun doing those yoga classes? Conducting those yoga? You conduct, right?
Yeah.
Are you having
Yes.
fun conducting those yoga classes? Yeah. So how much
Yes.
more fun can you have doing more yoga classes? And are you willing to receive money providing those classes?
Yes.
So are you willing to give your yoga business the job to make you money?
Yes.
Yeah. And like, what if you like, this is like an interesting thing that people think that if they don't do things, they would relax more. The more creations you have going on in your life, and you just let them happen. As we said earlier, that you and your business are two different entities. And when you ask your business, like, as you do you work very hard when you ride a horse? Have you seen people riding horses, good horse riders? They would just sit on the horse and the horse would run. थोड़ी लगाम इधर करी, थोड़ा इधर किया, और वो दौड़ रहा है ना? What if your business was your horse? तो थोड़ा सा उसको कुछ कंट्रीब्यूशन की जरूरत है, थोड़ा इधर कुछ डाला, इधर डाला, और वो दौड़ रहा है. तो बिजनेस को दौड़ने दो, उसके आके सामने आके मत खड़े हो जाओ. Most of the times we want to control our businesses. We come in the way of our business. Business को तेजी से आगे बढ़ने जाना चाहता रहा है, और वो बड़ा होना चाह रहा है, वो ग्रो होना चाह रहा है. ज्यादा योगा सेशंस आपके क्लासेस शो अप होना चाह रही होंगी, probably. I don't know. You can ask your business. More people asking for another time slots, probably. And how many times you just say that I don't have time, or I'm too tired. Or you feel that if you would have too much going on, you will not be able to relax. How much more can you relax while your business is just running? Let the business run and you relax. Are you willing to relax in all your businesses going fast? And you're just contributing a little bit everywhere, whatever is required here and there. You don't have to control it. You don't have to keep it limited, so that हम लिमिटेड चीजों को क्यों रखना चाहते हैं? ताकि सब कुछ मेरे कंट्रोल में रहे, जैसा मैं चाहती हूँ वैसा ही हो वहां पे ना. उसको आउट ऑफ बाउंड नहीं जाने देना चाहते हैं. वो बिजनेस को जाने दो आगे, वो अपने आप, अगर वो शो अप हो रहा है वहां पे, उस तरह की बिजनेस डील आ रही है, वैसी कोलैबोरेशन या पार्टनरशिप्स आ रही हैं, जहाँ पे कि बहुत कुछ बड़े प्रोजेक्ट्स आ रहे हैं, वहां पे हम डर जाते हैं, इतना बड़ा प्रोजेक्ट हमारे पास तो टीम नहीं है, मेरी अकेले की कैपेसिटी नहीं है, मैं कैसे हैंडल करूंगी? आर यू विलिंग टू ऐड मोर पीपल टू योर बिजनेस?
Yes. Yeah, thank you.
And are you just willing to let it go? So what is showing up in your business, Indulekha?
Yeah, I did think that if I have too many classes, it will be difficult for me. That thought had come to me once. And I find that people, although they like me, they like my classes, after a while, somehow they have so many commitments that they are not able to continue with it. So these are the things.
So are you willing to acknowledge that they have received whatever they were willing to receive, whatever amount they were willing to receive? Everywhere you've concluded that your client has to be with you forever, will you please now destroy and create at all times the God ceiling, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys, for bads and beyond. So as I said, are you willing to have, like, if they would go and other clients would show up, and then they may again show up after a while. If you don't chase them, and if you don't have a point of view, any judgment about them, ये उनके टाइम कमिटमेंट्स हैं, इतने दिन के लिए उनको जरूरत थी, वो आए और उन्होंने बहुत कुछ रिसीव किया, और अब उनको नहीं, अभी उनको जितना रिसीव कर सकते थे उतना रिसीव कर लिया, अब जाना भी चाह रहे हैं, अब कुछ दिन नहीं आना चाह रहे, तो इट्स ओके. You can still engage with them, you can still be in touch with them, connected with them, and be an invitation that whenever they want to show up, they can again join back the class. And you can have more people join, come in. So are you willing to let your business change, adapt, go at places where it wants to go, rather than you imposing your point of view that how and where and when it has to go and how it has to show up?
Yes.
Everything that is, will you please now destroy and create it all times the God ceiling, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys, for bads and beyonds. So many times, like what happens, and this is like something like happens quite often with me, कि मैं कहीं पे एक प्लेस पे क्लास अनाउंस करूंगी फाउंडेशन की, कि जैसे अभी मई में ही मेरी थी, मैंने अनाउंस की इंदौर में करूंगी, है ना, मैंने पहले इंदौर में ही करी थी, and then someone calls me from some other city and they tell me we would like to have like host you, or we would like to have your class done over here. If I am rigid, like, or if anyone who is rigid that देखता कि मैं नहीं, मेरी तो यही है क्लास अनाउंस, मैं तो यहीं करूंगी. If I'm not willing to listen to the energy of the class, that where the class wants to go, and if I am so fixated कि मैंने तो बोल दिया था कि यहीं पे क्लास होनी है, तो इसी जगह पे होगी, would that class grow? Would that class even contribute? नहीं होगी वो class. So your projects, similarly your projects, your classes, your businesses, they would tell you, they would give you that awareness where they want to go. That people calling me that they would like to have that class in their town is an awareness that that class is giving me, that these are the people who are choosing this class right now. Go and do it over there. Be willing to travel. And travel is so much fun.
Okay.
So everything that brought up, will you please now destroy and create it all times the God ceiling, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys, for bads and beyonds. How many? Yeah, yes, Jaya, I'll come to you. Just a minute. Yeah. One more thing I would like to mention over here. Indulekha, another thing you might want to ask is, how many people are right now they again want to attend physically classes? For many people, online is no longer fun. They are bored with like watching on Zoom. At least I am bored. Like Rukshana is going to like choosing to now go out and be there in the swimming pool. ऑनलाइन स्विमिंग क्लासेस वो नहीं कर सकती है, नहीं सीख सकते घर बैठे बिना पानी बिना स्विमिंग पूल के. तो कितने लोग योगा क्लास में, इज इट नाउ द टाइम? आस्क योर योगा क्लास, डू यू वांट टू शो अप एट सम प्लेस physically also now?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So if you have some place you would like to conduct, call people over. Okay, now I'm starting it live also. Do you want to come and join me over here? Are you willing to be that energy and be willing to ask questions? Don't conclude that this is the right way of doing my business and this is the only way.
Okay.
Be willing to ask questions, be willing to change, be willing to contribute to your business what it is asking for, rather than what you think you should be doing and contributing.
Yeah.
And everything that does not allow you to be and do that, will you please now destroy and create it all times the God ceiling. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pop, all nine shorts, boys, for bads and beyonds. Yes, Shamshad, I can see your hand up. And Jaya, you had raised your hand. Do you have a question?
Yes. Tasneem ji,
Yes,
good
Jaya.
evening.
Thank you, Tasneem. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Indu. Yes, good evening, Jaya. Good to see you after long.
Yeah, same here. Just a moment. I've got someone at the door.
Okay, so can I take Shamshad's question? Yeah, I'll take your question, Shamshad.
So
Yes.
you said that we should not be let people go if they have to. Something of that came up in today's call. Even if your husband wants to go, let him go.
Yeah.
But
Ciao. Sab ciao.
is it really true, or you're just saying it for the sake of saying?
No, it's really true. You have to be willing to lose people.
Okay. So
Otherwise, you will cling on to them. There is an energy of being needy of them.
So I'll tell you my experience, okay? So I was planning to get married in 2018, okay? This was somebody I knew from one of my meditation classes, okay? We were going to get married. And he was somebody who was dating other women, even after we had agreed to get married, okay? And then he would call me up and he wanted to be very comfortable. And I had told him that for you, it is a love marriage. For me, it's an arranged marriage. You love me, but for me, you're just like a wonderful friend. I would like to marry you. That was it. So, he would be like, mere kuch needs hai, kind of a thing. You understand what I'm trying to tell you. So I would say, tera needs hai, tu jaake fulfill karna, main tujhe kahan rok raha hai. But you know what he was doing was, he was going out chasing other women, and he still wanted to be with me, which I was not okay about. And even now, after every 3 months, he keeps coming back and reconnecting, though I've told him, I'm not looking at going ahead with you in this relationship. And I don't want to be friends, because now after a certain time, wo friendship ke bhi maine sare badal jate hain. If somebody has stretched it so far, na, I'm not angry with him or anything, but I gave him choices. But this was my experience. That I gave
What
him
is the question?
The question is,
what is the question?
The question is that though I gave him the freedom to go, he chose to go ahead and explore other people, but he would keep coming back to me. When I said this doesn't work,
that's so because we were willing to lose. You were willing to lose him. But are you willing to be the choosing one? Okay, so he's coming back because you are willing to lose him, and he gets that energy that you are not clinging on to him. You are not being needy. कि तुमको तो सिर्फ मेरे ही साथ रहना पड़ेगा, मेरे होते हुए, like it has to be like a monogamous relationship only with myself. You are not being that energy. Therefore, he is coming back to you. There is something different about you that he perceives. Yeah? कि यहाँ पे बहुत freedom है. वो उसको दिख रही है, but then like, are you willing to be the choosing ones in your relationship? That who would you like to have as your man?
I'm not being the choosing one. Thank you. God present to it.
Are you willing to be the choosing one rather than to be the chosen one?
I would like to be the choosing one.
Yeah, and everything that does not allow you to be be and do that, will you please now destroy and create it all times the Godzillion. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, or 9 shots, boys for bads and beyonds. And when we say be the choosing one in this case of relationship, you don't pick up a person like ये पसंद है मुझे, भले से ये married है अभी किसी और के साथ में, I'm choosing him और अब मैं कुछ भी करूंगी उसको करने के लिए. That is not like you choose the energies that you would like to have in the person that you would like to be your life partner. What would it be fun apart from all those 5 elements of intimacy and 3 elements of having a good relationship that we do in the foundation classes? Yeah, you are already aware of that, Shamshad. So apart from all of that, and who is willing to be who is that energy, and also the energies that you are willing to have in your life partner. Are you willing to choose those energies? And then when someone shows up, you ask the universe for the persons with those kind of energies to show up, come into your life, to show up, get present to them, connect to them. And then when someone shows up, instead of jumping at the first opportunity that comes up, are you willing to ask questions? Does the energy that I am asking for matches with the energy that this person is being with me? And if it is yes, then you go ahead and try out a relationship or be in a relationship. Choose a relationship for next 10 seconds for that person, with that person.
Wonderful. So I am also extending my invitation for you to come to Navi Mumbai with the foundation in future.
Sure, Shamshad.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll
Thank you.
create.
Yes.
We'll
Yes.
create one. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Jaya, and do you want to go next?
Yes. Tasneem ji, good evening.
Shamshad, are you done? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good evening,
I'm
Jaya.
Good evening.
Yeah.
तस्नीम जी, मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है. सालों से मैं कुछ ना कुछ हीलिंग में करना चाह रही हूँ, and in that process I came to you. I did hypnotherapy course, and I'm not practicing any of these things now, but since I have done access, so I know what it is. Sometimes I use clearing sentences. 24 hours I keep thinking something, and now I have decided, lately it was in my mind since last few years, that whether I should become a Vastu practitioner or numerology or astrologer. But somehow, being a Libra or air element, I keep changing my topics, where I should go and I should become, because I'm already in a job, part-time job, so that I'm happy with. And always I worry ki when I'm not having a job, like in the future, because something is going on with where I work. Over the years, I have this fear that it will close down, the business will close down. Then I prepare myself for the what I should be doing in future. For the future. No, I want to work. I love to work, and somewhere I want to offer to others, like help, and definitely the byproduct is my earnings. So now I have decided Vastu, and I have been learning Vastu through online courses and videos. A lot of astrology videos I watch, and I make notes and keep making notes, but I'm not reaching anywhere. And now I want to become a practitioner of Vastu, but nobody showing up, like my guru, that who give me practical training. And I want to take up as my profession, my hobby, what I love to do.
So two things, like before I ask you to ask the question, like so all the decisions, judgments, conclusions, and computations that you have of yourself about all the healing modalities that you have learned and how you be in your life. Will you please now destroy and create it all times of concept?
Yeah, come again, please. Come again.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and powerful. You don't have to understand it. So are you willing to like all the decisions, judgments, computations, conclusions that you have about yourself being in healing business, about all the modalities that you have learned, and about your job and everything in your life? Will you please now destroy and create it all times of possible? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and powerful, all 9 shorts, boys, bats and beyonds. Like just listen to what your own story of yourself. And so like it's all full of conclusions. You know, मैं ऐसी हूँ, मैं वैसा करती हूँ, मेरे साथ ऐसा होता है, ये होता है, मैं ऐसा कर रही हूँ. How many judgments are there about yourself, about your business and everything? Is there a question over there? What else is possible over here? How does it get any better than this? What energy can I be over here? What energy, space, consciousness, choice can I be with all my businesses that would make them all go simultaneously without I having to like leave my job while I do like all of this? तो कहीं पे आपका ये भी है कि मैंने सब कुछ कर लिया है, पर मेरा जॉब, अगर मुझे ये सब प्रैक्टिस करना है तो या तो मेरा जॉब छोड़ना पड़ेगा,
जी
जॉब के साथ पॉसिबल नहीं है, ये आपने कंक्लूड कर लिया है।
यस
ये जॉब में भी हूँ मैं तो मैं कैसे कर सकती हूँ?
मेरा क्वेश्चन एक यही है कि while I am working, because it's a part-time job, I have half day more to with me, so I'm interested to learn simultaneously, because I know कि when the time will come and I'm prepared, something will go. If I have to let go of my job, that is fine, because now I've become a like
What if you
practitioner.
don't have to let go of your job, and everywhere you have concluded that only like you are not yet ready?
I'm not yet
Ready.
yeah, okay,
What are you unwilling to listen?
yeah, no, certain words
Everywhere.
are
हाँ, नहीं तो वहां पे हम ही खुद अपने ही ना हम मेरे को भी नहीं सुनाई देता है कई बार क्लासेस में कुछ चीजें, एंड देन आई आस्क माय क्वेश्चन दिस क्वेश्चन, फिर पहले मैं बहाने करती थी मुझे उनकी एक्सेंट नहीं समझ आ रही है
जी,
मेरे को नींद आ रही है, मैं बहुत थक गई हूँ मुझे अब नहीं सुनाई दे रहा, तो नो, when you go back and listen to this call again, or like when I go back and listen to those calls, there is something that I have so like point of view over there that I'm not willing to hear anything beyond that.
yes.
And then I would not literally hear it. तो जहां पे हमको ऐसा लगता है ना कि मुझे सुनाई नहीं दे रहा किसी और वजह से, लैंग्वेज की वजह से या एक्सेंट की वजह से या इंटरनेट की वजह से भी, वहां पे हम वाकई में कुछ सुनना नहीं चाहते हैं, तो हमने एनर्जेटिकली वो क्रिएट कर देते हैं हम, और हम सब करते हैं, सो इट्स ओके, वी ऑल डू इट, मैं भी करती हूँ, अभी भी करती हूँ, तो यू डोंट हैव टू मेक योरसेल्फ रॉन्ग फॉर डूइंग दैट, इट्स मोर अबाउट लाइक बीइंग गेटिंग प्रेजेंट, कि क्या है ऐसा यहाँ पे जो कि मैं सुनना नहीं चाह रही हूँ, और जब आप वो उस क्वेश्चन में रहते हो तो देन यू वुड बी एबल टू एक्चुअली रिसीव इट, या सो everywhere you have like you always feel that you have to do a lot of hard work, वो नोट्स बनाना पड़ेगा, परफेक्शन सीखना पड़ेगा, जब तक कि वो राइट गुरु नहीं मिल जाएगा जो कि प्रैक्टिकल ट्रेनिंग नहीं दे देगा, आप नहीं दे कर सकते हो लोगों को, आप परफेक्ट नहीं हुए हो, आप एक्सपर्ट नहीं हुए, जब तक आपको एक्सपर्टीज नहीं आ जाएगी तब तक आपको वो आप लोगों को वो सेशंस नहीं दे सकते हो जहां पे भी आपने ये कंक्लूजन्स कर लिए हैं अपने बारे में. Will you please now destroy and create it all times consequently? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shots, boys, bobats and beyonds. How many of us we have this point of view? जब हमने बास की क्लास करी, एक दिन की एक्सेस बास की क्लास कर ली, तो अब हम कैसे जाके लोगों को दे सकते हैं? कम से कम मुझे कितने प्रैक्टिस सेशंस करने पड़ेंगे? 1 साल तक तो हम प्रैक्टिस करेंगे. मेरे पास आते हैं लोग, है ना, मेरे क्लाइंट मतलब मेरे से ही क्लास करे हुए रहते हैं. अब मुझे 1 साल में बोलती हूँ अब तुम जाके 2 पेड सेशंस, नहीं अभी हम कैसे कर सकते हैं, 1 साल तो मैं प्रैक्टिस करूंगी उसके बाद मैं करूंगी. अरे मैं बोल रही हूँ ना, अगर तुमको गुरु बोलना है तो गुरु ही बोल रही हूँ, मैं बोल रही हूँ ना जाके दो ना सेशन, पैसे मांगो ना लोगों से. बट देन दे स्टिल दे हैव दैट, दे लैक कॉन्फिडेंस के मैं अभी परफेक्ट नहीं हुई हूँ. नो, यू नो इट, यू ऑलरेडी नो इट.
I already know, Tasneem ji. I already know.
आपको सब आता है and you are ready.
It's come naturally to me, but there is a
permission.
certification. No? There is a certification, and definitely to become a practitioner, like I did.
So you are a past practitioner. Yeah. So you have a certification. You are ready to go. Please go and offer people sessions, and be willing to receive money for that. Probably it's more than 2 years now, so you might not be a certified BAS practitioner anymore. Okay. You'll have to take some class to renew your certification. So Access has changed rules recently that people have to take classes with like within 2 years again to like, so that their certification, like any Access class you take and their certification would come back. Like you'll be having that certified. So you can give unpaid, like if you have learned PAS and it's more than 2 years and you haven't taken any classes, you can still give, you can attend swaps, you can give sessions to your family members and friends and anyone. But then if you want to give paid sessions, you have to be like take a class and be in that certified vast practitioner. So this is something which has changed recently.
Okay.
Access changes every every moment it changes, I would say. So the clearing statement has changed now recently. तो आपको वो करना रहेगा, तो अभी आप शायद पेड नहीं, पर आपने जो और कुछ जो भी सीखा है जिसके आपके पास में सर्टिफिकेट्स हैं, don't feel that because you are in a job, everywhere you concluded that because you are already in a job, you cannot take it as a profession. Will you please now destroy them? And when the time will come, then you will get out of job and then you will start. Are you now willing to destroy, like let go of that point of view? What if you can have 10 to 15 things going on simultaneously in your life, and like all of them being your revenue streams? Are you willing to have more revenue streams in your life?
Yeah, got it.
So we can, like as humanoids, we can have 10 to 15 things easily going on in our lives. And you could be totally relaxed.
Yeah, that's
all those things going on simultaneously.
This I love. You can relax while the horse is moving ahead.
Running, yeah, yes. Moving.
Yeah.
तो आप तो वो घोड़ा दौड़ने दो, आप आराम से बैठो घोड़े के ऊपर या पीछे दौड़ाते रहो, जो भी करना है आपको. But then, are you willing to receive like from all your businesses, and while you are just relaxing, and like are you willing to have multiple revenue streams, multiple creations in your life? तो जॉब मतलब ना कि फिर आप अपनी जॉब में आप कितना उसको फन एलिमेंट हटा दोगे, जब आपको ऐसा होगा कि मैं क्योंकि मैं जॉब कर रही हूँ इसलिए मैं कुछ नहीं और कर सकती. तो आपके लिए जॉब करना भी कहीं पे हैवी हो जाता है कभी कभी कुछ लोगों के लिए.
जी.
Does your job?
It's a fun. My job is my happy place.
Yes, I
love to be at work.
I know that
I
you
love
told
to be
me.
at work. Yeah.
And like, does your? I was going to ask that. Do you have any contract in your job that you cannot do something else?
No, it's not like that. I'm free. I'm on my husband's visa.
I have to like.
I'm free.
Yes, yeah. So you were saying that like the point where I heard you that you enjoy your job.
Yes.
And your job does what I asked you, that does your job have any like do you have any side kind of service contract that you cannot do something else?
No. This brings to me to one point that what I love being at my workplace. So that is also fear that I will lose that joy, what I get in my present job.
Yeah, so everything, everywhere you have concluded that you have to cut off something from your life in order to add something new. Will you please now destroy and create it all times a continuum? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all nine shorts, boys, for bats and beyonds. So you if you are like truth, are you an infinite being?
Yes.
तो इन्फिनिट बीइंग में तो मतलब जैसे अर्थ के ऊपर कितनी सारी चीजें हैं, आप अर्थ को देखो, धरती पे कितने पहाड़ हैं, कितने ओशंस हैं, कितना कुछ है वहां पे. तो क्या धरती को कुछ कट ऑफ करना पड़ता है नया कुछ लाने के लिए या कुछ और करने के लिए? नहीं, आप बहुत सारी चीजें बिना उसको खोए बिना भी या उसको जाने दे बिना भी आप उससे कर सकते हो. So everywhere you have that fear of losing your job, if you add something else as a new revenue stream in your life, will you please now destroy and create it all times equal. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys for bats and beyonds. तो आपके पास आधा दिन तो खाली है ना, करो ना उसमें.
जी, और यही है कि it is not showing up fully. It is not showing me fully that I become a practitioner. It is not showing me fully that I become a practitioner, a certified practitioner. It is not happening to me because I sit here in Sharjah and then all the physical courses are in India. And due to COVID time, definitely we lost 2 years that not everything was online. So online I've learned enough, but that breakthrough is not coming where I get a physical opportunity to learn. And then definitely Vastu is not something which you can do sitting at home. There are so many things when you learn through your practitioner, your facilitators on ground, you learn. So that is not coming to me. So I doubt whether I'm made for this, to do something like this. Then I doubt that I know so much, but it is not flowing out. Everything is inside. So I'm not getting an opportunity.
Are you
to practice.
willing to be again the choosing one?
Yes.
You are made for everything that you choose.
Yes.
You have to choose it. I'm choosing to be a practitioner.
I'm choosing, yes.
I'm choosing, yeah. But you have to choose it. I'm choosing to be this.
Yes, I'm choosing.
And you go out and you're like, yeah. So you have to choose it. And no problem. And I'm willing to carry this take this forward along with my job, which I love. I like my workplace. I would like to have those energies too. And I'm adding this one also.
All right. Thank you.
And you ask for those people to show up in your place. And are you willing to travel and be at different places? How much fun it is going to be.
Indeed.
Yeah. So are you willing to visit places, travel, and learn all those things as well, whenever required? And are you willing to be that energy where people where people would show up in your city itself for all those things that you would like to learn from them?
All right. Thank you.
So don't conclude कि नहीं हो रहा, मतलब ये doubt है कि मैं इसके लिए बनी भी हूँ कि नहीं. आप वो सब चीजों के लिए बने हो जिसको आपके desires हैं, सबके लिए बने हो. Just go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Have more fun.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, Rashi. So we'll have this last question. One more question from Rashi, and then we'll close the call. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Rashi.
Tasneem, I've been facing this issue for quite some time. I've been, asking questions, asking universe for bars, giving gift bar session to people. And that to my neighbors, because koi mil hi nahi raha hai. I mean, even when I give it to them, they don't want to come back.
आपको गिफ्ट क्यों करना है?
हाँ जी.
आपको गिफ्ट करना है मतलब फ्री में देना है आपको?
हाँ.
Does your truth is it fun for your body to give bar sessions for free? Ask your body, is it fun for you to give bar session for free?
Yes.
Is it fun for your body? Not you. Don't conclude from your being that what you would like to do.
Then I can't make out. If I ask my body.
So what point of views do you have about charging people for your bar sessions?
I think I'm staying in a place where I don't know too many people, number one. And another thing is people are not ready to pay the amount you ask for.
Everything that is, will you please now destroy and create it all times the same.
Yes.
Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shots, boys for bats and beyonds. So it's not about whether they are ready to pay or they are willing to pay or whether you know them or not know them. अगर नहीं जानते हैं तो और अच्छी बात है, उनके जजमेंट्स नहीं है आपके बारे में, कम है जजमेंट्स. And it is like your willingness to receive. Are you willing to receive money for your bar session?
Yes.
So if you don't charge people, they will not be able to receive it. They don't see any value in it. So are you willing to value your own bar sessions? Are you willing to trust and acknowledge that when you give someone a bar sessions, it changes their lives? Has like what आपकी लाइफ में फर्क आया है बास सेशन से, बास क्लास से, जिससे भी?
Yeah, definitely.
आया है ना? तो आर यू विलिंग टू ट्रस्ट कि जब आप दूसरों को देते हो तो उसको उनको भी चेंज आता है? अगर सामने वाला रिसीव करना चाहता है चेंज तो उसको आता. हमको कई बार ऐसा लगता है कि लोग हमारे पास में नहीं आ रहे हैं सेशंस के लिए क्योंकि वो बहुत महंगा है. नहीं, अक्सर वो उल्टा रहता है. इट्स अबाउट बिजनेस अगेन. द एनर्जी ऑफ बिजनेसेस, if people are not coming to, if you are not having enough clients, you might want to look at, are you charging them enough? And then people find that more people start showing up in their business, like the more clients start showing up. तो चार्ज करना करो ना, चार्ज क्यों नहीं करना है? Do you get your bar sessions and classes for free? Or do you pay for them, Rashid?
No, I pay for them. I pay for them, and of course, the swaps have been happening lately. So swaps and
okay, but swaps also you give. There is an energy exchange. Not in terms of money. There is a different kind of energy exchange.
Yes, both.
Yeah. So are you willing to receive money? So all the points of views that you have about receiving money, I would strongly suggest that you come to my money workbook class. We'll clear your points of views about receiving money. We'll track them. Have you done money workbook?
Did it long back.
Rashi, have you done?
3 years ago,
Yeah.
I think. Yes.
Yeah. So as I said, Terry said 100 times. So yes, so do it again. Hop on from the money workbook track. Like give up your points of views about receiving money. It's just energy. Receive it. When people don't pay energy exchange, they are not able to receive.
You know,
so when you're gifting them, they cannot see the gift. They cannot see the gift that you are.
Okay, my issue also is, Tasneem, apart from access, I am into other healing modalities. So more than the money, I want to, have people to work with because I'm a very people's kind of person. So wo healing maybe I'm not able to arrange. I mean, how do I say it? I'm not able to have people to work with. I enjoy being around with people.
Team or clients. When you say I do not have people to work with, clients or team?
Yes. No, clients. Because मुझे लोगों के साथ मिलना बहुत अच्छा लगता है. मुझे उनसे साथ बातें करना. There is that one-to-one in-person interaction. I really enjoy that. So I am into a lot of healing modalities, but still I don't get enough clients. Money तो बहुत बात की बात आती है.
So everything, like everywhere you concluded that you will receive money only through clients, and you need to if like people आपको लोग चाहिए तो आप ऐसे ही मतलब फ्रेंड्स के साथ में भी हैंग आउट कर सकते हो, बात करने के लिए लोग चाहिए तो।
वो भी नहीं है in person नहीं है, on phone of course I have many friends all over the world, but I don't know, मुझे ना in person एक वो अलग खुशी मिलती है, so I don't have a social circle also as such.
So as humanoids, we love to be alone. We like to have our own space and be in our own space, and like only occasionally we want people, only when we want them. So everything that shows up in your life is your आपकी ही choice से हुआ है वो सब, है ना? तो instead of blaming the situations and others कि ऐसा मेरे साथ हो रहा है, nothing happens to you. You have created everything in your life, and everything that does not allow you to acknowledge that, will you please now destroy and create it all times apart. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pork, all nine shorts, boys, bats and beyond. So are you willing to now just attend more swaps? मास रन होंगे तो भी ओपन अप होगा आपका सब कुछ, एंड मनी वर्क बुक करो आप।
Thank you so much.
And as I said, like if the clients are not showing up, it could be like there is a very high probability that you are not charging enough, and therefore they don't show up. Okay, so thank you everyone. Malika, do you have a question?
I have a share to make.
Yes, Malika, please go ahead.
Yeah.
Please keep it short. Because already 9:36. Yeah.
Sure. So regarding just now what you said, that if we don't charge money, then the clients may not show up. So I would like to share on that yes, sometimes if someone is a neighbor or friend, if they want something from us and we are willing to give, but then we don't take anything which they want to give in return, then next time they hesitate to ask that. So instead, and so we don't take money or whatever they offer because we think it's okay, we want to do a favor. But then I've seen that they hesitate to ask the favor next time. But अगर हम पैसा ले ले तो वो दूसरी बार भी हमारे साथ से आराम से मतलब जो भी not service but जो भी उनको help चाहिए होगा वो आराम से मांग सकते हैं. तो yes, I resonate with that अगर हम charge नहीं करेंगे तो people हमारी services
it may land on them as an obligation.
Exactly, true. Yeah, that's the right word which I was not getting. Yeah. Thank you.
है ना कि आप उनको oblige कर रहे हो, आपने कुछ उनको favor दिया है और अब क्योंकि वो कुछ return में कैसे दे कर पाएंगे.
Yeah.
Though you don't have that expectation, Rashi, but उनको वो चीज नहीं समझ में आती है कि आपको रिसीव करना ही कर लेना ही आपके लिए काफी है कि उन्होंने रिसीव कर लिया, बट उनको उनके यूनिवर्स में वो चीज वैसे नहीं लैंड होती है. उनको लगता है मैंने कितनी बार ऐसे फ्री सेशंस, इट कुड बी यू हैव टू आस्क क्वेश्चन, बट देन द बेस्ट थिंग इज बी विलिंग टू रिसीव.
Thank you, Tasneem ji.
It's fun to have money, and it's fun to create things which you like easily if you have money. Though money is not a necessity, it's just like makes your life easier, but then like it's fun to have it, so why not receive? Okay, so thank you everyone for joining in. I will see you again next week.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, I would like to see you on those morning calls. Please hop in at 9:30 a.m. starting from Monday, 23rd of May. Thank you everyone, and bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you
Bye.
so much.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.